Okay, so today I'm going to try something a little bit different, and I've got my camera set up different too, but I'm going to try to do a different shape, a pour on a different shape. I've already went ahead and mixed up my colors. I've got just black, magenta, blue, yellow, and white. I'm using the Deco Art Premium colors today. This is my first time using them. So we've got primary magenta, ultramarine blue, translucent white, and primary yellow. And then I didn't have the black in that, so I'm just using the Anita's all-purpose acrylic craft paint in black. Just to save some time today, I just went ahead and mixed my paint up. It's not going to take a whole lot of paint, so this is probably going to be short. I just bought this butterfly, I think at Walmart. Not 100% sure. I went ahead and put some push pins on the back to hold it up. I did prime the front of it with gesso. I don't know that that was necessary, but I just wanted to make sure that the paint was going to stick to it. So let's go ahead and get our cup filled, and then we'll do a flip cup on this butterfly. I'm not really sure about how the black is going to work with this different kind of paint, since it's a different kind, but it's all trial and error, so we'll just see. I'm not really sure how to get this in here. I know what I'm in my head what I'm trying to do, but I'm not really sure if I can accomplish that. But hey, you never know. You get something different every time. I'm not sure if you can even see me pouring this in there. I'm going to move this over. Maybe that'll help. I don't want to get a whole lot of white in this one. My very first pour and some of the other ones, it's just had way too much white. So I want to get enough black from this too. Oh, you know what? I didn't even put my silicone in. Let me do that. I knew I was forgetting something when I mixed that up. I'm going to just put a couple drops just right in there. And then I'm going to put a couple drops in each color. Maybe about 2. I don't have very much paint here. I'm hoping I have enough to cover the whole thing. Alright, so let's give each one of those just a little stir. You don't want to stir it in too much. That makes smaller cells. I'm having one of those days. I've been doing some I pre-gessoed some pieces. I've got another thing that I wanted to try, but I did some pre-work on it, and so I'm a little fuzzy right now for some crazy reason, but we'll get through it. Hopefully this will come out pretty, and I'll do another one. I plan on doing a couple different things today. It's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, everybody. I know I'm enjoying my extra day off. It gives me a little time to do my crafting that I just absolutely love to do, so I'm enjoying it. Now I'm hoping that I have enough paint mixed up. So we'll see. Surely no bigger than that butterfly is, well, 20. I do want to try another blue and orange and white, but I think I might do a double cup on that and do orange and white in one and blue and white in one, and see if I can get darker colors. That's going to be the end of that. Put the rest of these in here. said, this is the first time I've done a pour on a shape. Not real sure how it's going to work out, but hey, never know till you try, right? I'm not going to use all this black either, but I am going to, I'm going to put a little bit of black up here. I still want to make sure that I get everything covered, so I'm going to do black on all of these corners. Maybe that'll help pull the paint to it, and if it doesn't, I think it'll look pretty cool if they just stay black. Like I said, I gessoed the front and the sides of the butterfly, so even if the paint doesn't go totally off the side of the butterfly, it's white. Hopefully it'll go off. I think since I put that silicone right in there, I'm going to give it just a little bit of a stir. Gosh, I hope I've even got enough paint done, but we'll see. We'll know here shortly, won't we? Gosh, do I want to do a flip cup, or do I just want to pour it on there? Decisions, decisions. I think I'm going to flip it. So, here we go. Make sure it's not going to run off. Alright. There we go. I'm going to let that sit there for just a minute. And let that paint just drain down out of there. And hopefully I've got enough paint that I can cover this thing. I hope I haven't put too much black. I don't want the black to take over. I'm kind of afraid. Alright, now or never. Ooh, I don't know. That might not be enough paint. Let's just see. Oh, and I couldn't get my torch going very good yesterday. Do we want to try to torch it now? Decisions, decisions. And of course, it's not going to work again. There we go. A little. See if we can get something going. Well, not seeing a whole lot. Let's just see what happens when we start spreading it around. Yeah, I definitely needed more paint. Looks like we're going to have half a blue butterfly and half a pink butterfly. Definitely think I needed more paint. Gosh. I might be able to pick some up. Tell you what, I'm just going to mix them up real quick. Okay, I'm back. I've got my second cup mixed up, and I'm just going to pour it on here and try to get enough to where I can get this to run somehow. I gotta get some pink over here on this one. do too much down here. I like the way this bottom wing is looking. Put just a little bit on there. Alright. Now let's see if we can get this to do something different than... I really like what happened when I did it the first time. It's sitting there for a while now though. I don't know. Not loving this. I think it's got way more black in it than I wanted. Something right there. A glob of Floetrol or something. See what's going on right there. Try to get some stuff along the edges here. Just seeing. Oh, my push pin came out. That's never good. See if I can get some of that to run off the top up there. Slow go. It's a slow go. Get all that white covered up over here. Pick some of this up. I don't know, I'm not loving this. I think the black took over. Made everything muted. Gosh. I love what's going on right there. And I've got some stuff up there. I'm going to try to take the torch to it again and see if it can... that will do anything. Actually, I think I'm going to try this other torch. Had some good luck with it. Well, it's not... it got a whole bunch of different stuff going right there, but I'm not having much luck up here. Something to go up there would be awesome. I think it's just not going to. I like what's happening on the very, very, very end right up there. Well, I don't know. It's different. It's definitely, well, still got used gloves and I still get paint all over my hand. That's just what happens. I mean, I've got some interesting stuff going on here and there. I like what's happening right there. I like what's going on in there. There's a whole bunch of different areas that I like. Looking at it overall, I don't know. But I think we're just going to let it dry and see how it looks after it's dried. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I took my camera down. I just want to see if I've got a reflection from that light up there. I'm trying to get in here and see if you can see just any of the areas. I mean, it's got some interesting stuff going on, but it's really thick right now, and it's really wet, and that light is just, I like that section. That light is just glaring off of this. But anyway, there it is, a little closer, and I'll show it to you when it's done.